Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are doing absolutely fine. First of all, if you are new to this channel or if you haven't subscribed this channel till now, make sure to subscribe. Also, when subscribing the channel, turn on the bell icon so that you're not missing any important update or opportunity from the channel itself. Also, be a part of our Telegram channel as well. The link for the Telegram channel is given in the description itself. What else you can do that share the channel among your friends as well so that even they can know about our channel. Well, in this video, we are going to solve one of the coding problem from July LeetCode challenge. So the problem is reshape the matrix. Let's understand the description given regarding the problem, and then we'll be solving that problem. Okay. The description says that in MATLAB, there is a handy function called reshape, which can reshape an M cross N matrix into a new one with a different size R cross C. So basically, there's a matrix given to you of shape M cross N, okay, having M rows and N columns. You have to reshape it to R cross C. Now, keeping its original data. So you have to keep the original data itself. That is what mentioned. You are given an M cross N matrix MAT and two integers R and C representing the row number and column number of the wanted reshaped matrix. The reshaped matrix would be filled with all the elements of the original array in the same row traversing order as they were. If the reshape operation with given parameter is possible and legal, output the reshaped matrix, otherwise output the original matrix. Okay. So here you can see, let's see our example. So in example first, we are having this matrix given to us of size 2 cross 2. Now number of rows are 2 and number of columns are also 2. Now we are reshaping it to another matrix of size 1 cross 4. You can see here the row given to us is that 1 and column is 4. So you have to convert this matrix to another matrix that is having row 1 and 4 columns. Okay. Now this is a legal matrix. So we see what they are saying, that if this particular operation is possible, this reshaping operation is possible, then only you have to do this. Otherwise, you have to return back the original matrix, right? Now, how this is valid, you can see before reshaping also, what were the number of elements? That were 2 cross 2, that is 4 itself. And after reshaping, we are reshaping into this into a matrix of 1 cross 4, right? So then also, what is the size? What is the number of elements it can hold? 4 elements itself. So this is a valid operation. So we'll be returning this reshaped matrix. Now here you can see how the elements are getting stored. So row by row. So first of all, we'll be considering this first row. And here you can see first we are storing 1, 2. After putting first row, we are moving to the next row, and then we are putting the elements 3, 4. So this is how we are storing the elements. Let's move to our next matrix. So this is our next matrix, as you can see right now. Well, here you can see what is the size of the original matrix, that is 2 cross 2, 2 rows and 2 columns. And you want to reshape this to a matrix of size 2 cross 4. Now 2 cross 4 can have how many elements? 2 into 4, that is 8 elements. So this is not a valid operation. This is not a legal operation. So in that case, what you have to do, you have to return the original matrix itself. So that is what you have to do. So that's why we are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, the original matrix itself as the output. So let's see how we can approach this problem. Okay, so here they have given. Now how you can find M and N. M is the row and N is the column of the original matrix. Just take the length of any ith element. You can take mat 0 dot length, mat 1 dot length. So you have to take the length of any ith element, and that will be your column. Okay, so that is what they have given. There are some constants given as well. And this is L, and okay, this is R and C value as well given to you, that what is the constant applied on them. Now see how we can solve this problem. First of all, you have to handle this case that if M cross N is not equal to R cross C. M cross N is the number of elements that is present in your original matrix, and R cross C that will be present into your reshaped matrix. So if they both are not equal, it means simply what you have to do, you have to return the original matrix itself, right? Otherwise, what you have to do, so see, how we'll be storing our elements. So we'll be taking a new 2D array, and to which we'll be storing the elements row by row. So first of all, you can take 2 variables for keeping track of that. You will be taking 1 variable for keeping track of the row number on which you are, and for columns as well, you'll be taking another one. Okay, let's understand with this particular array that how basically we are going to store our array elements. So let's suppose you are having this resultant array where you have to store the elements. So first of all, what you will be doing? First of all, you will be storing that particular element. Now for storing these elements, you have to take a loop that will be up to the Like for the row, it will be up to the less than m, and for column that will be up to less than n. Right. So that is what we have to do. Now you can do one thing. That first of all, store this 1, then 2. Now you can do one thing. You can see, as if you are storing the elements, your column size is increasing. You have to increment the column size. Now you can make the comparison. You can check, okay, if the column size has become equal to the column that we actually want in a reshaped array. If it has become so what we can do, we can move to the next row now. So if you will be storing this 1 and 2, what will be the column size? That will be 2 only, right? So that's why we'll be continuing in the same row. Okay, so again, we'll be moving to this element. We are going to store this 3 and this 4. Okay, so that is what you have to do. So now you must have got the idea that what basically we have to do in this problem. So let's implement the same in the code part. So first of all, let's take m. Now m is going to be equal to what? Mat dot length and n, that will be our number of columns, so that you can determine by taking mat 0 dot length. Okay, so now we have the rows and columns of our original array. Now what we'll be doing? So first of all, you have to check that if m cross n not equal to, if m cross n not equal to r into c. So if that is the case, what you have to do, simply return. You have to return the original matrix itself. So we'll be returning return mat, right? Otherwise, what we have to do? So we'll be taking two variables. So keep track of row and column numbers. So row and column. As of now, initially we are initializing them with 0 itself. So this is of integer type. Well, now see. Now you have to take for loops. Now you have to take two for loops for rows and for column. You will be doing what? That for int I equal to 0. Now this outer loop depends on what? This outer loop that I'm going to put for the rows, it depends on our original row, right? Because we have to store the elements in this manner: 1, 2, then 3, 4. So that's why I'll be doing I equal to 0, I less than m, I plus plus, then for int j equal to 0, j less than n, j plus plus. Then what I have to do? So I need one output array as well, one resultant array where I'll be storing the element, and then I have to return that particular matrix, right? So let's name it as res. So res equal to new int rc. So this is the size of our new array or reshaped array, right? So what we are going to do here, that this res row column equal to our mat I and j value. Okay, and as if we are storing the values, what we are going to do, we are going to increment the column number. So I'm implementing the column. Now here I have to check this thing, that okay, so if this is the column that we want to achieve in our new array, so if I'll be comparing, if column is equal to that of C, so what I have to do, I'll be moving to the next row, and again I want to start from the 0. I want to update the value of my column as 0 itself, and I'll be incrementing the value of row, right? So that is what I'll be doing. Now at the last, what I have to do, I'll be simply returning this. I'll be simply returning that particular resultant array. So return res. So let's run our code. So you can see this is the array that we are getting. So expected answer, and answer is correct. So now let's submit our problem. Okay, so you can see it has been accepted. Okay, so this was the whole logic for solving this problem, and it was a kind of easy problem itself. I hope you have understood the explanation and the code part as well. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe this channel. Bye bye. Keep learning.